So rather than starting with a narrative, we wanted to start with, for me, like, I have very little imagination, so I wanted to approach it in a similar way to Future Aleppo. So we wanted to start with the subject being our audience, who we're building the narrative for. So I tend to approach narrative as part of, we're all living a narrative. So in terms of, in that regard, we were going to create something that would help someone on their own narrative journey through life. So in many respects, a kind of narrative tool. So the first thing we did was meet our character, and we called her Gerda, and we designed her effectively. We did some empathy mapping, and we created her from scratch. And bizarrely, we met her later that day. She actually came into the workspace, and a girl called Adele, and she was absolutely perfect. She was exactly who we designed, and it was bizarre because we'd sort of designed someone we didn't especially think was real, but she was, it turns out. And actually, rather than sort of present, what we've done is we've created an interactive piece where you can actually come and learn a little bit more about Adele through what we have here. So, shall I let you guys take over at this point?
So let's try it. The thing is, we are currently looking for Gerda.
We are missing our
Gerda. Gerda, that's her chair.
I have Gerda. I have.
Okay. Okay, sorry. So, and that's her universe. And we imagined a lot of things about her. And having the chance to talk to a girl who looked really apparently similar to this beautiful little character with the blonde hairs and the big eyes, definitely gave a lot of depth to the idea. So what we did is we reconstructed the model and put certain parts of the interviews to certain points that you can touch, and then you'll learn about Gerda. Maybe we demonstrate it once, and then later you can try it out as well.
Okay.
Do you want to?
Yeah.
Start?
Okay. So
Maybe first on her.
No. So she's the queen of the year, by the way. So this is her throne. So I'm touching on her throne.
I'm 21 years old. My name is Adelina. Originally I'm from Ukraine, but now I'm living and working in Warsaw.
Okay. Now she's really into devices. So our main subject was about social media. We're really wondering how a 20-year-old takes selfies and uses, the internet. So it was one of our main topics. So she's got her phone.
I actually I mostly share myself in Instagram. I post selfies like 3 times a week in the mirror, and I do my selfies in the mirror. Doesn't matter where.
Okay. How she uses her, the internet?
Mostly use contacting. Because it's like a Facebook, but for Russian speakers and like this.
So she likes Kondatia. She also uses Facebook and Instagram. She said in the interview. Yeah.
Yes, of course. Money is important for me.
So money is important for her. She studied law.
There are 3 ways. First of them is law. I would like to be lawyer.
So she wants to be a lawyer. That's one of her, career paths.
So during the interview, we find out, let's start from the beginning. We create a really stereotype, and we find it in Gerda. And during the interview, we find out more stuff who's more into her, more deeper stuff. Because so actually, she have more wishes to be. She have 2 second plans for her life, or about what she actually like to be a painter. Is this one?
It's the second one. So she
I
said
have some foundation to help animals.
So this was the second one. She said this during the interview a bit later, right? So the first thing was that she's a lawyer. She wants to be a lawyer. So that's why we put like 1, 2, 3. Like the one is the biggest one because money is important, of course. And the third one.
Third one is to be a painter.
So we asked her what is her favorite painting, and she said Gustav Klimt.
I think we should
My
invite
favorite
people to
painter
come and
is
check it out.
Gustav Klimt.
But before we do, just to explain whatever, because it's a sort of multi-platform project. So fortunately we were very, because we met her, we were able to capture her. So one of the things we sort of explored was actually, so because she came into the studio, we were able to capture her. So we actually, using a technique below, called photogrammetry, we were able to capture her and then recreate her digitally as a virtual reality piece. It wasn't a great model in the end, but Richard actually created a really fantastic VR piece based on the world which he created in Tiltbrush, and maybe he can tell us what he was doing with that.
Yeah, so the fun was in a way kind of, okay, we made this world in real reality. So we used Tiltbrush. Kind of here you can see a picture of the world in Tiltbrush. And this is also, it's now in web VR. So here in web VR you can kind of be Gerda and also put on the buttons and hear her text. So that was playing with making things first in real reality and then transforming it back in virtual reality.
Do you want to give a little walk around?
Well, why don't you come down?
Yeah, come. Yeah,
It's,
sorry.
it's
we're just
interactive,
like,
so interact.
Yeah, go for it.
It's called back conductive,
everything that's-
so it's like a conductive ink, so you can touch certain bits.
And then the USB
Yes,
connection.
money is
It's next to a board. Go and have a look. It's all there.
Yeah, come.
It's yeah, like a soundboard with a memory card that you put the sounds on. And then you just basically it recognizes what you're touching it and then activates it. Yeah. Not me.
Most use contacting because it's like a Facebook, but for yes, of course, money is
Yeah, this is
No, it was just hard to actually put the two things in together. She was kind of blown out. There was a bit too much stuff going on around her.
in the bureau. I
We have like a
myself,
3D model of her.
I really like to
You just export
so
the
cool.
footage,
It's
yeah,
so
and then
Yeah,
you
there's
just
no
export it.
I love sculpting. I
didn't.
Yeah, I'm not a user. We should figure it out.
And they just are like transmitting the same
So this is kind of in a way, instead of starting with VR, kind of
But I think sort of get the same sound.
and they are not connected on the and this was also a little bit experiment, so this web VR, so see how far can you go with web VR. So it's kind of Wi-Fi now, because you can log in and you can see it for yourself.
Is that
Also a little playing with web VR. The whole way is kind of made it in Tiltbrush, then exported as an FBX.
I really like to
Camera display. You have it as a
I really like
just here in web VR.
If you want to see what Adele looks like, do you have her on your computer?
Yeah, this is flat in this program.
Richard, can you just show the model that she made of on your computer?
It looks not like a real model, it's really abstract, but someone recognized maybe yesterday. I took a lot of pictures of Adele
No faz ten model czy nie?
with the software
Co?
Etchy
Zajebisty jest.
Photoscan. We tried to make a photogrammic, and you can see the outcome. So we have to You have to find a really light spot, no shadows
Third
on,
one is
on the person.
is to be painter. Yes, of course, money is important for me. Yes.
Guys, yeah, I'm sorry, we're running out of time. How long did that take?
This was all through Adele, so we have to show her.
Yeah. No, she's done like 5 minutes.
Her pose is incredible. She was doing like she was incredible. Like she's an Instagram girl, so she knows exactly how to pose. Yeah.
Unbelievable that you just walked past. Just amazing.
Or maybe we'll just show you on the laptop. Your laptop. You've got it on.
Yeah, but it also
We want,
Okay.
we need
Okay.
to leave the room in a few minutes, so
Thank you.
thank you.